Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Putty and welcome back to Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. This episode is going to be a year in review. Our show, our people, our talent, everything, and also the wrestling world in general. Because it's not just our show that we gotta cover today. So, let's take a look at the show awards. Probably none of our company's stuff is going to be in there, but we can have a look at them. So Wrestler of the Year was Steve DeCault, wrestles for North of the Border Pro Wrestling. That's a Canadian company. A pretty good guy. Well, he's a decent wrestler. He puts on an average rating in a match of 85. That's a B+. And has a 100 match to his name in 2013. His lowest rating was our best rating in the last show we ran. He's also done really well to keep his losses and wins pretty even. Surprisingly, he dropped so much this year. Yeah, I guess they do their B show weirdly, but yeah, he's pretty good. He's all right. Surprised again that his pop's so low. I guess because he's been jobbing a lot. But yeah, Steve DeCault, pretty good guy. You know, he's all right. Tag Team of the Year, Johnny Bloodstone and Steve DeCault. This isn't really based on tag team chemistry or anything, it's just on how good their matches were. Young Wrestler of the Year, Bushu Makeguchi. I have no clue who that is. Ooh, he looks like the kind of guy to be Young Wrestler of the Year. He's not as... he's alright, but he's not as, fantastic, right? He's not great or anything. I'm trying to go look, who did Theme Genie just sign with? World Level Wrestling. They are in Japan. Regional. How are they signing people to written contracts? You bastards. You're cheating. Bastards. Anyway, I think they're even a touring company, which would suck. Anyway, End of the Year awards. We got Young Wrestler of the Year was that guy. Veteran Wrestler of the Year was RDJ. Wow, Ricky Dale. Don't know how much to talk about him. Ricky Dale Johnson is a great promo and a decent worker who can do good things for you if you push him. But I don't love him. I don't think he doesn't get himself over. You have to get him over. That's kind of the difference between people. Now, Female Wrestler of the Year. I'm going to bet money it's Devil Karabi. Oh shit! It wasn't. It was Shiori Japansha. Crap. Wow, and she's pretty good too. I've also worked with her. Let me have a look. Shiori Japansha. She's young too. She's paid per appearance. We could sign her in. You know, this year might not be the year for it, but we really should start working a women's division. Because women's division could be a rock, an absolute solid rock for you to pull from if you want semi-main events. It's great, and if you integrate it, there's some great women's workers out there. So we should start thinking about it. Then we got Independent Wrestler of the Year. This isn't like us, the indies. This is people who are unemployed, basically. And it's Man Mountain Cahill. Yeah, don't care. Company of the Year was North of the Border Pro Wrestling. Completely understandable. Surprised SWS South of the Border aren't on here yet, but they will be. Probably next year. South of the Border get big. South of the Border are awesome. But yeah, that's pretty expected. North of the Border are good. Most Improved Company of the Year. No clue. I wonder who's this going to be. Oh, it's Golden Canvas Grappling. Yeah, Golden Canvas Grappling. That's not... I always get confused between the two, the Canadian promotion and this thing. This is Golden Canvas Grappling. It's a Japanese promotion. They're an old promotion, traditional, so I'm surprised. Actually, the year before is Black Canvas. They're rivals. Match of the Year. This is going to be Sean McFly versus Steve DeCault. Yeah. And it was on a random-ass TV show. Wow. Card of the Year. That's going to be a North of the Border card, I assume. It was not. It was Night of Honor. 92 is a low rating for Card of the Year. Manager of the Year. That girl. Maybe it's Dawn. Cheerleader Dawn. Yes! Dawn the cheerleader. Look at that. Predictions. I knew it. She's an SWF manager. She's good. She's really good. Yeah, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all. Announcer of the Year, probably an SWF announcer. What? Dwan Fry? Really? I didn't think he was an announcer. Oh wait, Duane Fry. I thought that said Duane Stone. I think Duane Fry is Tommy London's partner, actually. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, he works for SWF. Is Tommy London TCW? Oh, no, that's Cornell. North of the border. Interesting. So wait, Duane Fry is SWF. Yeah, I thought so. He's won it a lot. Is he a really good announcer then? Yep. 97 announcing. Wow. I mean, you can expect it because he works for, like, the company, but still. I'd love to get him on board anywhere. Obviously, I've never had an announcer that good. Color commentator of the year, probably Emma Chase. Yeah, she's the SWF color commentator. Wow. Referee of the year. Come on, Jay Fair. Darren Smith, probably an SWF referee. That's the end of the awards, so I guess I'll go have a look if that is the SWF referee. Who was it again? Shit. Let me go have a look who it was. Darren Smith. Darren Smith. God damn it. Darren Smith. SWF referee. Is he like 100 refereeing? Oh, that's reputation. He's 90. Wow. Interesting. That's the best referee available, eh? Probably not, but I can't be asked to go looking. Okay, there's one more thing that gets announced to the end of the year. That's the Power 500. These are top 500 wrestlers based on their match quality over the years. Top 3 are all north of the border guys. Johnny Bloodstone is a surprise inclusion, but these two are just fantastic. Some of the best wrestlers of the day. Just great guys. Johnny Bloodstone is also a solid ring hand, top of the card for north of the border, but he's not. Surprising to see him so high up. How's his matches been this year then? Holy shit, he's been doing really well. Fair play to the guy. Pablo Rodriguez is not as good of a worker as you might expect. Those are good stats, but to be that high up in the list, it's just because he's surrounded by so much good talent. He's great on his own, don't get me wrong, but because he's in south of the border, he's surrounded by so much great talent that's why he gets so far up. Like, as you can see, like, a lot of these are against El Leon, who is absurdly better than he is. And Champagne Lover, who is, in my opinion, possibly the best wrestler in the entire game. He's just ridiculous. Like, those are ridiculous stats, and those are also ridiculous stats, and he's ridiculous. Duane Stone is another north of the border guy. Joey Minnesota is a surprise package. I've always been impressed by him over the years. Who does he work for right now? TCW? Yeah, it's TCW. Good guy. Ricky Dale's up there. Wolf Hawkins is Tommy Cornell's protege. Where is Tommy Cornell? Oh, he's not that far down, luckily. Mayan Idol. Wow, that is a surprise inclusion in my opinion. I don't think he's that good. He's not. Wow, again, south of the border, man. They could just make stars. They got so much good talent. El Leon, fantastic worker. Absolutely sensational worker. Yeah, just great. There's no downside. He's just amazing, and he's got great star quality too. Then a couple of Japanese guys who I can't pronounce their names, and I don't work too much in Japan here, so. Dan Stone Jr. is another north of the border guy. He doesn't wrestle a lot though, so surprised to see him that far up. Brian Vessey is getting on in years, so it's good to see him so far up. Rocky Golden is great. Rocky Golden is a fantastic worker. Rich Money is a fantastic worker. Rich Money's great. I love Rich Money. Nicky Champion, that's USPW's ace, kind of like John Cena. Doesn't lose, lots of shit like that. He's probably a 4-time champion by now over there, maybe 3. The Natural, interesting. Wow. Surprised to see him so far up. I think he works for north of the border though. Alex DeColt is pretty far down. There's Devil Karubi. Great women's wrestler, probably the best in the game right now. Let's have a look at her. Not negotiate, she's not even active over here. Oh, brilliant. Let me show you a woman actually before we go on with our company's year of review. There she is. Fuyuko Higa. She is worse than Hollywood Bret Star. But she's a sensational worker. But I'm not bringing her in. I tried that once. Do not do it. This is also a fantastic worker, but probably in time decline. It's a male, I think. Yes. Yeah. Frankie D. God damn, look at that guy. Frankie Perez. You're gonna have your chance, man. I promise you that. Alright, it's time to review our company. Let's see how we've come in the last couple of years. The most important thing, how has the company's overall popularity changed? It's gotten steadily better every single month, except for one, which was there. So, That's good. That's all we need. It's improved 11 points, which is absolutely balls to the walls fantastic. I'm very happy with that progress. But we need to be better. We need to get to 29 importance to get to regional, which is a big deal. That's probably where we're staying. I doubt we'll get to cult in this series. Possibly, but it's going to take a whole long last time to get to cult, so who knows. I'm probably going to jump ship to a different company by then. Our owner goals are probably a good thing to. So we just lost our Luchador one. We only broke it once. But that's cool. So we can now go out hiring Luchadors if we want. Unfortunately, we've actually fallen below 32nd in the company rankings. I imagine because new companies opened up and have surpassed us. I hope Grim SoCal haven't surpassed us, because they're really new. Where are we? There we are. No, Zen, they're Australian. That's a European company. Surprised they surpassed us. It won't be long before we're getting back in front of these people. Queens of America, I think that is. Yeah, Queens of American Wrestling. That's new. God damn it. Wrestling Premier League. They're really new. Yeah. They started off like... They just started. Wait, what? You just got founded. How are you so popular? You sons of bitches. You just got started. You haven't even ran a show. Fuck you. That's ridiculous. How are you allowed to start so well? Okay, well. Okay, FCW, Freedom, Caribbean Wrestling. Interesting. Better than us. God damn it. That's Wrestling Engine. This is like ECW if it was in Japan. This is ridiculous. If I ever get the chance to get the book over here, I will definitely book it, because it's ridiculous. These guys are our friends. Well, they're kind of like our frenemies. Same with these guys, they're our frenemies. There's some lucha stuff up here. That's another women's promotion. That's a Canadian promotion. Yeah. That's in Pittsburgh. They're our enemies. Not even frenemies, they're just enemies. That's a frickin' developmental promotion. That's another Australian one. That's a women's wrestling promotion in Japan. That's Black Canvas. I'm surprised they're so far down. They're pretty good. Ole, Eternal Lucha Libre. No, wait. Original Lucha Libre is Eternal. That's the guys Frankie just signed for. Sorry, Mikey. There's south of the border. There's, what are they called again? Canadian Golden Combat. The Cult's place. Just below the Stones place. TCW have fallen to Cult. Holy shit. How well are they doing, man? Even they're not doing fantastically. So, American Wrestling is in the pooper right now. Alright, well, that's a little bit of review. We're going to look at our guys now. Our guys are probably the most important thing to look at. So we will look at our pet project first, obviously. So we're going to auto-push everyone. And we're going to look at the main eventers first. And then we're going to take a look at Casey Glenn, who is another pet project of ours. So, these are our main eventers right now. Surprised for sure is there. We're actually going to... we're going to, like, edit this a little bit. For sure, you're going to go down to the upper mid-card place. Matthew Keith, you're probably going to stay in the main event. You, though, I don't care how big your friggin' head is, you're going on up in mid-card. Damn it, I can't keep him there forever. I can't keep him there forever. So, let's take a look at Cameron Vessey. Cameron Vessey is our ace. He's our guy. He's the guy right now. He's super over. He's grown a miraculous 24 points in the last year. In terms of popularity, he's our world champion. He's by far our most over guy, even more over than the guy who just left, Mr. Frankie Perez. In terms of his top row, he hasn't grown much, but then again, his top row is pretty good to begin with. Yeah, there's not much to say right there. He's pretty good. It's grown a little bit, hasn't grown much. In terms of performance, he has grown quite a bit actually. If that safety has gone all the way to a C. If we can get that psychology up to like a B+, I know it's a bit ambitious, but if we could, that would be ideal. I would love him to have a B+ psychology rating, because that just means he'll be able to call matches for the rest of his career, really. But aside from that, that's pretty good. Nothing else really matters. We can look at his entertainment, which is probably getting slightly better. Yeah, that's improving. His acting's getting a lot better. No, it's not. But yeah, it's getting better. It's all going alright. Decent development for Cameron Vessey. He's a good guy. He apparently has the Sideshow Ride the Tiger title. Okay then. we'll move on from there. He's turned babyface. He's got 95 momentum. He is by far the most over act in the entire company right now. Good guy. Let's just say that he's great. He's our guy. I just signed him to a new 10-year contract, by the way. Yeah, so that won't last, but because it's pay-per appearance. But still, I did sign him to a 10-year contract. So that shows you how high I am on this guy. Frankie Perez used to be a member of the Cali Dragons, but unfortunately his partner just got snapped up. He is about to go on a singles run. How good it's going to be, I don't know. He's got the gimmick rating to go really far. I just don't know how far he's actually going to go. He's not going to challenge for either title right now because they're both held by babyfaces. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with him. Probably feud him with Hollywood, but then I don't know who the hell goes over in that feud. But they'll probably both win because, I mean, that's a good feud. But, yeah, for sure is a new addition to the team. Not really much to talk about here. He's gotten slightly more over since he joined. He's our new champion. He started off by being really, really not impressing me because he was, he put on a 37 with a good worker. Then he put on a 41. But we brought in Stephen Parker to really test him, and he put on a barnstormer. And after that, we started booking him properly, and he's actually started to put on decent ratings for us. So, here's to the new champ, into the new era, the American champion, and also a bunch of other championships he holds right now. But we are looking forward to seeing how he does, because a well-pushed for sure is a very good asset indeed. Oh shit. Filter by Push main eventers. Yeah, for sure is a good guy. Hollywood Bret Starr, a bastard-coated bastard with a bastard filling, but he's over. Nobody can deny that. He's done it pretty much by himself too. He's a good guy. He was the American champion up until recently. He's got enough stats to keep himself over. I wish his promos did better. They really should. He's got all the skills to cut a good promo. He just doesn't. It might be his gimmick rating. His gimmick rating's fine. The guy's got everything needed to get over. He just needs to get over. He needs to start putting on good promos every week. So we'll see what happens. I might be calling him Bret Hart a lot because that's just who I am. But he is Hollywood Bret Starr. Matthew Keith is God. Matthew Keith is the God incarnate. Spoilers. He might just be the favourite to win the upcoming tournament next episode, because that guy is the second most over guy on the entire roster. He's got ridiculous skills. He is, quite frankly, the best wrestler on the show right now in terms of just overness plus ability. If we look at his matches with us this year, he's probably had the best matches with us this year out of everybody. He has an average rating of 60-2. He's put on a 71 with Casey Glenn, a 72 with Casey Glenn, a 69 with Findlay O'Farraday, for God's sake. There's so many great matches here. He's got so much potential, I guess, to be our ace, our heel ace, I guess. He's a heel. I mean, he's got the ability to play a babyface, but he's a great heel. Is his gimmick rating good? His gimmick rating's fine, so he's gonna do fine. I think he'll probably win the Ripcord Invitational and go on to feud with Cammy all freaking year. I'm not even kidding. It'll probably happen. He'll probably freaking feud with Cammy all year, which I wouldn't be surprised. Throw 3 singles matches throughout the year, with it culminating in Matthew winning the title at Where It All Begins Again. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. Let's take a look at our upper mid card, where Casey Glenn still hasn't freaking broken into. So I'm just gonna skip the upper mid card and look at Casey Glenn, because Casey Glenn is my boy. He's my boy. So this is Casey Glenn's progression. It's pretty solid. It's pretty smooth. Unlike in most of my MAW saves, I haven't pushed him straight to the top yet, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He's got decent stats. They're okay. Not gonna set the world on fire or anything. I mean, look at those stats. Look at those stats. Oh my God, we need to find him a partner. We need to find him a dance partner to feud with all year long. Maybe we turn El Mítico heel. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. This guy. I'm gonna gush about him until the cows come home, because he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous. He's the best wrestler in the world, and I don't give a shit what anybody else says. He is the best wrestler in the world. Almitico is a great wrestler on his own right, and I really do. I don't know. What I just realized is how great Casey Glenn's flying stats are, so I want to try and find somebody to match him in those flying stats. Okay, he's not even a great high flyer. What about, what was it? Flashy workers? There you go. It's Casey, right. Let's look for good flashy workers. So we go, oh, Frankie Perez. I still want a Casey Glenn heel turn, by the way. Can we get a Casey Glenn heel? What the hell? Like, it should be 6 months, I remember, before you can turn a guy. God damn. Alright, well, we'll look at the upper mid-carders, and then we'll probably wrap the episode off there. Because, well, actually, I need to start figuring out what I'm going to do this year. I need to probably set up some feuds as well, and figure out what the tournament's going to be. So, wait, no. Reset. Oh, shit. There's lots of shit going on outside. I hope you can't hear that. I'm gonna go close my windows. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure there's no, like, sound coming in from outside. Alright, so this is our upper mid-card. This is our upper mid-card. We got Steve Flash is probably a good one to talk about because he is a solid hand in the ring who is on time decline. His stats even may be going down. Although, yeah, they are. Look at that. We're just going to continue to job him out to the younger guys to try and transfer his skills. I wish we had a heel Steve Flash. Because, well, no, we don't. We don't have a heel Steve Flash. Matthew Keith is the closest thing to it. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with Steve Flash. He's not going to win a match, that's for sure. Stephen Parker is becoming a revelation. He came in, had B minuses. This guy's amazing. I mean, those stats don't even, like, show it, but he's ridiculous. Like, he jobbed his way to that 41 right there. He just jobbed it. Like, the guy's great. I can't wait to see what he does. He's been here before, actually. Back in 2005, and then he went off to do the indies, and it's weird. It's just never found... Ooh, shit. Never found a national home, really, so... Surprised he hasn't found one yet. Probably get sniped eventually. Wouldn't be surprised. Great guy. Citizen X is another veteran. He's keeping himself over. He's actually gotten more over this year than he was at the start, which is really surprising actually, because I booked him terribly. But he's got great skills. He's just old. Just don't know what to do about him. Still got a lot of run in him. Just don't know what to do. Same with myself. I've also kept myself over somehow, without even meaning to. Really. I would be dreadful almost anywhere else. I'm now the tag team champion. I just freaking remembered that. I don't know how that happened. Somehow, some way, the tag team titles went from the Kali Dragons. I thought that was Casey Valentine. Somehow went from the Kali Dragons to Mean Gene Catley and Casey Valentine. How? I do not know. Oh shit, what? Why does it come to Findlay O'Farraday and Mikey James? I hope Frankie Perez is still considered... is still considered to have held that title for some point. Frankie... Not D. Perez. There you go. Title history. Shit! It took the title off of him. What bullshit is that? God damn. Sorry, Frankie Perez. I apologize greatly for that. I guess Findlay stole it from you. Findlay O'Farraday stole that title reign off of him. Holy shit. Okay then. Great. Good to see that happening. Alrighty then. Findlay O'Farraday is another one I should probably talk about. He's 414th ranked on the Power 15 that we showed earlier in the episode. And I think he probably has dropped recently. Yeah, I thought so. How the hell did that happen? Holy shit, how the hell did that happen? All he did last month was win a match. Oh no, he lost a match. That makes sense. I don't know what I'm going to do with Findlay. Findlay has done well for us. Done very well for us. And then just dropped a little bit. He's still great. He's got menace. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with Findlay. I don't think he's main eventer, neither does the game. I like our roster right now. Could do with some trimming, sure, maybe. But I like our roster right now. It's a little over. How much are we over, actually? Yeah, we're pretty far over, so it could do with some trimming, but I like it. I think we're fitting everybody in reasonable ways, so yeah. Alright, so Hot Tag Team action probably needs to end as well, despite how awesome it is, so let's end the storyline. And Casey climbs the ranks. It's probably going to end as well, because we're probably going to run a proper storyline with Casey at some point. So, let's take a look at who is super hot right now. So, it's probably just those three guys. Cameron Vessey, Frankie Perez, and Stephen Parker are the most most hot guys on the roster right now. Interesting. Momentum Black Hole has yet to be created in MEW, which is good. Eventually we'll have so many guys here on zero momentum, unless I can keep things a little fresh, which would be fun. So, what is the top storyline right now? Obviously it'd be the Ripcord Invitational. So we'll try and spin some stuff off of that. So Ripcord. Ooh, I need to sneeze. There you go. Invitational challenge. And so who are we thinking here? So winner is going to be, spoilers, Matty Keith. Oh shit. That's fine. I just closed my Audacity window. Well, that's alright. I'm going to open it just to make sure everything's going okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Matthew Keith. So we need a runner-up who is a babyface. Ooh. I wonder who that's going to be. Semi-finalists. So who are we going to run in the semi-finals is the question. We need a babyface and a heel. And then quarter finalists. You know what? I'm actually not going to run Casey Glenn in the runner-up spot. I think I'm going to run Casey Glenn in the semi-finalist spot, dropping to Matthew Keith, because we know that's going to be good. But I tell you what, might be better, might be around the same. Actually, I think it's going to be better. But we'll have a heel in the semi-finals. Semi-finals. Greg Gosh, perhaps. Stephen Parker. Stephen Parker's a better idea. Stephen Parker. And then the runner-up, Frankie Perez. Quarterfinalists. We had jobbers last year, but I'd rather not have jobbers this year. So we'll kick it off with Casey Glenn, Stephen Parker, Frankie Perez, and Matthew Keith. And then we'll bring in quarterfinalists from the other shows. We will try and perfectly match those guys' styles. 1 second. So we're looking for a high flyer for... Actually, screw it. We won't do that. That's too much time. But what I will try and do is bring in a really good talent from Coastal Zone, because Coastal Zone have good workers. I'm looking for great selling. We've got American Elemental, who is good. I'm surprised how old he is. Yeah, he seems like... Is he a heel? Can he work heel? He can't work heel. I still want to work him. I still want to have him on board. Shit, it's going to cost a lot of money. Holy shit, that's going to cost a lot of money. And we want a heel as well. We want a proper badass heel. So what about from here? Black Hat might not be a bad idea, but he's probably not heel. I want great selling, because these guys are basically glorified jobbers. Oh, hello, Casey Glenn, you traitor. Roger Cage. Yeah, we'll bring in Roger Cage. Sounds like not a bad idea, actually. Sure, we'll bring in Roger Cage. Roger Cage, please, and Cameron Vessey. Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fine, you can have Oh, is he? You can have CV2, I would have said. Findlay, how about Findlay O'Farraday? There you go. It's good to trade these people over, by the way, because the more dates people work, the better, because they can get more over. Anybody on these roster? Oh, El Critico, I think, is really good, if I remember right. No. He's good, but he's not really good. Any super luchador heel? I guess Mr. Lucha. Mr. Lucha could probably work a good match with Casey Glenn. Yeah, I don't have too much faith in Mr. Lucha though. Not right off the bat anyway. Silver Tiger. Wait, no, not her. Silver Tiger. And Silver Tiger can definitely work heel, right? Yeah. Alright. Sure. Why not? Silver Tiger. Silver Tiger, and I don't think they'll have Casey Glenn on their roster. Cameron Vessey. I'm sure they'll... Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. We will have to... Really, Silver Tiger? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I won't hold anything back. I hired this guy for my Los Jobadores stable in my other mall game. You're still not very good. Ah, screw it. Okay, that's it. So for all the trades we're doing, the rest of it's gonna be like... The rest of it's just gonna be us throwing our own guys at it. So, yeah. We'll figure out the quarterfinalists in between episodes and the quarterfinal matches and stuff. But I would like to... Nah. I was going to put forward another storyline. In fact, we should probably put forward the main storyline, which is going to be Cammy versus... I think of a heel to keep Cammy busy while the tournament's going on. And he can feud with throughout the year for a reasonable effect. We're going to keep the Ring Generals as a team. So Stephen Parker isn't the worst idea. But he's already involved in the tournament. So I would like someone else. Oh yeah, we got to put Hollywood Bret Hart in the tournament probably. Then again, he lost in it last year, so what would be the point? Casey Valentine is the tag team champion, and I don't want those two going against each other yet. Mean Gene. Yeah, Mean Gene. Mean Gene. Oh, no. Do not want that menu. Sorry for banging the mic there. Mean Gene, one last match. Even though it's totally not his last match. I banged the mic again. Let me move it closer to me. Yeah. Mean Gene, one more match. One last match, even though this is totally not his last match. Number 3, we're going to do Fro Shore. He's going to totally work. Title reign. Lol. He's going to totally work with Greg Gosh for like 3 months. And then we'll figure out someone else to work with him. That works for me. We'll have the title, we'll have the thingamajig. This is good, like, we'll have this and we'll spin off a couple of stories from it for 3 months. Then Matthew Keith will move on to a title match with Casey. Cameron. Then for sure we'll take on Greg Gosh. And we'll have the Enforcers win for a while. Oh no, Mean Gene is a freaking tag team champion for some freaking reason. We will do that storyline, but we'll have to figure out how to do something with Mean Gene and Casey Valentine, because gah. 1 second, we need to auto-push. Just auto-push everyone, I don't care. And then, these guys have 1 appearance left on their contract, because they're, they are lone guys, and then you are obviously very angry at me, for whatever reason. Fuck you, Hollywood. Take $1,000 and shut up. God damn it, Hollywood, I hate you. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series. Sorry for the long episode for those of you who don't like that. And the next episode, we do the Ripcord Invitational 9. Yeah, 9. To start off 2014. Hopefully we started off right. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Peace out.